Fala galera, começando mais um vídeo no canal, hoje com The Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, então bora lá! Shockdown.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Nossa.
We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it!
Estamos sendo atacados?
Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Ah, ele aí chegou.
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Position! Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
War begins!
Extrema União, suba as escadas até a muralha da frente.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot! Compel them! Godwin! I'll knock it down!
Oxi. Mais pra baixo.
Now you're finished!
Flash, em vez de descer, ela sobe um pouco. Nossa, na cara.
Got him! Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Ajuda a defender o portão.
All three archers here! Godwin! Get over here with that! Fire them down! For fuck's sake!
Será que tá acertando? Acertando não. Nossa, torrou eles. Siga o comandante. Vamos lá, seu. Ai, da onde que tá vindo? Ué? Só uma. Nossa.
Fuck! I've been hit!
I don't poke at it.
Meio ficou uma besta lá. Paradão.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Várias semanas antes.
Lord Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Ah, o doguinho aí.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
É, 6 contra 20 não ia dar certo.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Persuasão, eloquência, carisma, poder. Como emissários viemos oferecer uma aliança.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on. But put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
Bothering me, mutt. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates. Henry! Call that dog to heel. Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk. Henry! Call that dog to heel.
Como que faz ele parar?
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours. Henry! Call that dog.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out? Call that dog, Henry. Who the hell can listen to that?
Go away, mutt. You'll get nothing from me.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Como que chama?
Stop bothering me, mutt.
Come here.
What's all the fuss
Ah,
about,
tem
Mutt?
que segurar.
Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking. Pain in the ass.
Come here.
I can't abandon the company.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
Foi mal. Eu me empolguei.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Pegue uma armadura e uma espada e fale com o Sir.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh?
Será que já tá no inventário? Aqui. Deixa eu equipar tudo aqui, né?
So,
Vamos começar.
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh, cheio de pãozinho aqui. Parado aí, ó.
Look what I have for you.
Ué, ele não aceita pão? Calma aí, dog, não. Vou arrumar um jeito de dar uma comida pra você. Só que eu não tenho uma tigela aqui.
Ai, ai, you silly doggy.
Cãozinho bobo.
Look what I have for you.
Não tenho comida pra te dar. Ah, desisto.
Can we...
You've got... Did you... I know. All right. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Wrong. That's the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Bloqueio perfeito.
That's it. You're doing great, Henry. That's not it. You mustn't block until after I start my strike. Nice. But what about a riposte?
Nice.
Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Too fast for you, am I? Block it! Nice.
Toma.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. No, that way I can block you easily. Nice. All right. I get it, for Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! First hit! All square again. Well done. Fuck me! Fuck me!
That must have hurt. Don't you think you should yield?
How do you do it?
That was some wallop. Don't hold back.
Fuck me!
Push.
Fuck me! I yield! Enough!
Desiste, né?
Let sparks fly.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when
Subiu
you came out of the
esportividade.
darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight.
Subimos espadas e guerra.
Swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exact. We can't turn up at Trotsky. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Só esse lago tá um pouquinho sujo.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
O que você vai fazer, Hans?
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you it's... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
Bandidos.
We've got
Do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Cara, é poucas ideias, mano.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horse, his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry?
Nossa, ele levou uma flechada.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really?
Nem
What
percebeu,
exactly
nossa.
do you Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
But we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So...
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks.
Did I imagine? And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. Get to work.
Só está lá atrás ainda. Nem sei se é por aqui.
En de gör inte för alla er. Det är nu en studie.
Nossa, onde que...
No, they'll spot me here. Got to stick with cape on.
Here!
Ah, aí tá o seu.
Found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Da onde surgiu esse cara, mano?
You're a dead man! Ah! Fucking hell!
Eu defendia.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
A espada que o pai dele fez pro rei.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Caramba, ainda sobreviveu.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate. Ah!
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please.
Ah.
God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Wrong.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
Desmaiou.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look!
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Só falta o Hans morrer. Tô sendo atormentado pelas lembranças.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Ah, tá vivo, ufa. Você descobriu sua cama.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but...
You're brave. If you weren't, we would... Ah, your shoulder is... I did my best, but I don't see good no... And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that, but I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept? Well, I found an old tunic. No doubt you'll be famished, and if that ain't enough, and you'll find...
I won't. May God reward you.
Ushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him.
Queda grave. Foi um milagre você sobreviveu à queda grave, mas pode perder muitos pontos de nível principal. Ok. Vamos passar a atadura.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Vamos comer primeiro.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Ah, tem que aumentar a quantidade. Ok. Estancamos o sangue. O que faltava? Se lavar, né?
I feel like a new man.
Fale com o Bozeno.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint. I had to pour a whole liter. It can either put a dead man back, so consider yourself.
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute
Is there any way I can help?
You owe him all. I've got a bit of that, but I can't just give it to the best and fastest rep. You ought to be able to manage that.
Easy as pie. I can... Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with
Salvia.
meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head. We need freshly picked sage,
Ih, deu
not some
ruim.
dried herb. Sage has a
Pétalas
purple
brancas
blossom, and
com centro amarelo.
chamomile has white petals with a yellow at the back of the heart. You go along there.
Great.
All right. I'll be
Camomila e
seeing him
salve,
lying.
beleza.
I understand. Maybe I could...
The law.
I wouldn't want you...
Well,
Where's...
when you and
True.
I'll...
All right.
Vamos lá. Aqui é cravo. Ai, tem ataduras.
This will be the
Pegar a arma.
weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
A pá. Nossa, tá lá longe. Lá em cima. Bolsinha.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Caramba, cadê essa camomila?
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Bem na minha cara.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Deixa eu equipar aqui já, né?
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Spit it out, bro. What fucking happened here? There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
Oh, vai bater no cachorro não. Nossa, na cara.
No! I don't want to die!
Capuz. Chapa atadura.
Don't die on me now.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Fala a verdade,
And
né?
I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But
Bozena agora é
thank you for
parceira.
dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful, but be careful.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, but what he needs...
Here.
Excellent. I gave you... It's a shame, but you, my eyes...
All right. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain. I have a book here with the...
I can read. I'll take the...
Of course.
Beleza, vamos lá preparar a poção. Comer um pouquinho que tá com fome. Vamos ver. 66. Ih, acabou. Vamos lá, cadê o livro?
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Vinho, 2 camomilas e um punhado de sálvia. Adiciona a camomila e ferva por um turno. Beleza. Camomila.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you
Adicione a
need to
camomila
get
e
it
ferva por
good
um
and hot.
turno.
So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Colocar direto, será?
Before you put it on the flame,
Ferva por
turn the
turno.
sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out,
Boa sálvia,
that's
adicione ao
one turn.
caldeirão.
That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Aí, remédio pronto.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the
Yeah.
way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you...
Primeiro eu tenho que enterrar esses dois. Que não pode. Ah, é aqui.
Please.
It's up to you and the Almighty.
Nossa, passa rápido.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
My fucking sword!
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick, on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Oh, definitely.
That's good. But I heard you yelling and...
I dreamt of Istvan Top, and I swore to get that sword back.
Oh, that oath must be serious. They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most important?
I just told you.
You know his name. That could mean you're one way or another. You...
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like...
You're welcome. But...
But this is all too much
Aye. That's the best breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from the...
Right here, in the woods near Shelley. Almost, noble sir.
Ah, yes. Please excuse me. I meant no offense. Turn of phrase. Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to come join our bank.
I'm glad to see you.
All the more cause for merriment.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the...
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. But I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time.
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had...
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And...
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They pillage, rape, and murder.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by...
What?
It's just what I heard. What could they want from us? But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said...
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I...
that just proves how well you can...
Anyway, with a bit of luck...
Why the modesty? You...
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle...
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a camp...
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of...
And we almost succeeded.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually. I admit it.
As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your...
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the...
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the...
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of... We came here on an important mission, and we have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you. Ma had trouble because of you, but I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of...
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned. Nothing against the hospitality of the good.
What about the rest of our...
You saw for... But you're right. As soon as we...
When we get...
You're right.
What he's bound to be...
Henry.
He saved me.
So did I. First, I'd expect...
Hold on, Istvan.
Toth!
I tell you.
But that's... And Otto, it was...
I saw him.
Yes, but I see you have... Come on.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir? There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we...
And how long will it before we get ourselves...
So what do you...
To rat up. You just don't... We'd be alive. Well, we've got no message.
Chin up.
Nothing. Well, I'll tell you 4 reasons. Instead of sitting...
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least, even though it...
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our... We'll get inside...
Al dente.
Al dente.
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Oh. Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Fine pair of that witch. Wench!
Oh, I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and...
Oh my.
Oof.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a...
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with stinking up my establishment...
Is anyone you know going to the wedding?
Talk about your captain.
Oh? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha!
I hope my uncle
So
don't let me
that's
down.
why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond. Ah, you're just wasting my time.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please,
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
One of them nomads is an acrobat that is all kinds of tricks. Acrobat, eh?
Why are you standing?
What for?
To get to you, pair, so you're
All right.
over there, my old. The second you after, if you're just two men,
All right. For sure, it's
I like it. Is that
all right.
glad to hear? Where are you actually?
Scallops.
I ain't been, but I know.
I heard some talk about some wed.
Young lords when rich folk.
Will Lord von Ber...
How should I know?
Who is...
Can't you? Old, they used.
Where's the...
That's some.
Could I...
I don't know. What's that? If you want youngs.
What's like...
Better than truth, but then.
And Betty most of all.
Where can I...
First, you could do the try right, come to me, and that, you know. Well.
Is that...
What?
Is this... You must be...
I'd be.
Where do you want...
To the... But I'd.
Where's the...
Second.
I'll go and discuss it with my...
I'm careful with the. And what can I get for you?
Now? I'll ask her when she's in a good. Don't get your hopes up. At least at first, but then you get all limber.
I talked to that woman.
I know.
The main business. I did... What? Von Ber... Calm down, young lord. It's him.
Why?
Because...
Oh, that's... And...
Well, the...
Gods, I suppose. Will are...
There's some... I know we can work... I'm serious. All right. Although... Would that be some...
Labor... And now... So... But it... Pure... I'm on... Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. That. But above all, as soon... Although... I knew...
The clearer it is to me that I can't do it.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
There's something off.
I'll have a beer.
Christ, what's the hold up? Why the long face? Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale. Hey, easy, that beer. Someone should really do something about that.
God grant you health.
But what are friends for if
Don't
not to
do
help
that.
each other?
Great, it's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Vasek too. I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grain.
One beer, please.
What now?
The same
Nor
bandits who
should
attacked
you.
Lord von Berghoff's
Except
men.
I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. Hold up. Understand?
What did I do to you?
Invisible or something.
What did you say?
See it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying?
Everyone knows.
Where else were they supposed to?
Somewhere in the rock.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come? I'll give you a... If you can make... You'll see that...
I
am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans... You're starting to...
No
Oh.
The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week without anyone...
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend.
I give you a chance. Get ready to pick up...
Oh,
you...
Go to hell!
Good!
Ha! Keine Sorge. These days, no one's ever really safe.
Slice him up!
Show your stuff.
yeah! Don't spare him! Let him have it!
I'll rip your ass open!
You want to try me?
Stocks with him!
Piece of shit!
Take that! Nice hit!
Let him have it!
Yeah! Don't
Now you'll
spare him!
die. No one's ever really safe.
Let him have it! Nice hit!
Mercy!
Just fight!
I surrender!
You get no mercy from me!
him up!
Du bist am Ende! Nice hit!
Nice!
Shit!
Surround him! Slice him up!
Let's see what you're made of, you! Werd nicht ausnehmen! Nice hit!
Shame on you!
Let him have it! Why'd he do it? Now you're finished!
Slice him up!
Scheiße! You won't get me!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any...
Spoil better keep you...
Well, that's something...
And whose fault is that?
What? You should have listened.
And let him... If he hadn't been... We've been in the...
I don't believe...
Who else? You're just a Well... Nothing... I can't believe I ever bothered my You couldn't even...
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I haven't said anything because there's no point arguing. It won't do us any good. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Henry? You're Henry, right? Or...
É galera, então é isso, o vídeo vai ficando por aqui, valeu por assistir, deixa o like, se inscreve, valeu, fui!